Hey everyone, Carolina Venom here. Today I'm going to be doing a little video here about the Sharp Aquos crystal and a couple of gripes that I have found with this device. Overall, this is an awesome device, and all the gripes that I am going to mention really is not, big enough to deter anybody away from this phone, because this phone is excellent. Far as I know right now, Best Buy still has it on sale for $99.99, and you can't beat that for the phone that you're getting with the Aquos crystal. But there is a few gripes that I have found, and the first gripe is the audio quality. The single rear speaker here, if you have this thing laying flat down on something and you have a ringer on there and it's full blast, you're probably going to miss your phone call because it is just very quiet. Now, if you're playing a YouTube video, something like that, and you got the phone cupped in your hand, kind of covering the speaker a little bit, it does kind of amplify out a little bit, and it does sound pretty good. But as far as ringing goes, if you got it in your pocket, if you're a female, have it in your pocketbook, stuff like that, you're going to possibility miss your phone call, unless you got a Bluetooth hooked up to it, to where, of course, you can hear it ringing in your ear. That's one of the gripes I have with this phone, is that the ringer is just way too quiet. I did download an equalizer to see if it would actually help it out none, or help it out any, and so far, not had any luck with any louder ringers, nothing like that. My second gripe is the front-facing camera. While it's a good front-facing camera, and it does do a good job, for some reason, I was going to try to do a video on the Google Plus video using the front camera in 480, but for some reason, whenever I record from the front-facing camera, when I speak into it, it sounds very garbled, kind of like you're underwater, and I'm not sure what the problem is there. Whenever I record from the rear camera and talk, it's clear, just like this right here, no problems. But for some reason, from the front-facing camera, it sounds very garbled, and it just sounds terrible. So I'm not sure what the problem is there. It could be just a phone issue, even though I've not had that problem before. I'm not sure what happened. Not a big deal. It's just one of them things. I did have one more problem with the Aquos. Now I completely forgot what it was, as usual. Let me see if I can just find it here and maybe tell you. Of course, with the KitKat update, you cannot move apps to the SD card. I do have phones right now that has KitKat update that you are able to move apps to the SD card, like the Huawei Tribute, which has 4.4, and you are able to move apps to the SD card. This phone here, you can't, and that's kind of aggravating as well, because it does not take long once you download a lot of big games, apps, to fill up your storage. That was not one of the things I was talking about, though. But I'm trying to remember here what it was that I was going to tell you about this phone. Oh, yeah. Now, some may agree, some may disagree, but it is the call quality. Since this thing does not have a speaker, and it does have sort of the Kyocera type technology, smart sonic receiver, where the screen vibrates, and, you have, that you can put it wherever you want to in your ear, and you have, you can hear. The only thing is, this thing sounds like you're in a box. To me, it has pretty terrible call quality. To some may love it. To me, it sounds very teeny, and it sounds, when you hold it to your ear, very close and very tight. With my hearing, even at lowest setting, it does sound very loud, and some of the pitches hurt my ears to the point where I got to pull that phone away from my ear a little bit. When it does that, it sounds like you're in a box talking, and it sounds like that, it just don't sound very good in my opinion. If I hold it certain ways, it does sound deeper, but it's loud, even on the lowest setting. But, these are just my little 3 gripes with the Aquos crystal. Rest of the phone is excellent. It's fast. The phone does feel a lot smaller than it really is, being that it's bezel-less. Where the only part is at the bottom where the camera and the light is for your notification. The camera's good, the camcorder's good. I mean, it's really a nice phone, and I really don't have anything else other than these three things to say bad about the Aquos Crystal. For $100 off contract, being a 5-inch display and 8 and everything, and holding it, it's just a really nice phone. And like I say, it does feel smaller than most phones you'll feel with a 5-inch display because of the bezel-less design. But like I say, that's the mainly three gripes that I have found with the Aquos Crystal. Other than that, excellent phone, beautiful phone, a head turner, and I would highly recommend it. But anyway, I wanted to just kind of do a little mid-review, even though I can't remember if I've done a full review on it or not. Yes, I did. I did a full review on it. But this is just kind of like a little update that I wanted to do on the Aquos Crystal. So, you know, everybody's going to have different opinions. Some may love the call quality, while some may hate the call quality. Some may find the rear speaker to be adequately enough loud. To me, it's way too quiet. You can hear it if you're in a really quiet room and, you know, sit on the bed or upside down. You can hear it. But if you're in any kind of noisy environment, you can about forget it. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about the Aquos Crystal right now. I will do updates as needed with this phone. So if you've got any questions or comments, always be sure to leave them down below, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. And if you ain't already, I ask you to please subscribe to my channel. I sure would appreciate it. Stay tuned for future videos. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to y'all later.